Hey guys, MarioGamer3 back here with another blind Paper Mario. This is for Chapter 3. I'll just start playing it. Um, it's been a while since I put out the last video. It'll probably be a while before the next one. This was just something I was doing between games, finishing this up. Um, the first part of this I did like a year and a half ago. This Peach part and the first part of the forest. And then last couple days I did the mansion, Gulch, and Tubba Castle. Honestly, okay, this part's gonna be the hard part, the Peach part. Everything else, like Chapter 3 itself, honestly pretty easy. Like, there wasn't too much going on there. Start speeding this up. So this is post-commentary, because, I mean, when I'm playing the game, I concentrate on actually playing. So, Peach segment, annoying. This is the sneaking through the library. So I'm actually going to speed this up a lot. And of course, finding the stupid fireplace is trouble in itself. I don't remember how long this took me. There was a video before this where I did it for like a half an hour, and I just failed completely. And then I just deleted the video because it had no progress, so... There we go. Found the fireplace, and now getting to the button. I only have to do this one more time before they teleport her there, so that's the good part. I think after you get caught, I think they just send you there? I'll have to see. I mean, I usually don't get caught ever, so it's not something I would usually know. Getting the library is the easy part. Actually, doing the library is the tough part. So basically, I do remember the strat I used. I basically just counted in intervals and then just used that to determine if the guard was there or not. I speed this up even more. So each time I'd go in there, I'd just do a different interval for each guard. And then kind of use that to sneak past them. Here I get caught by the first guard a couple times. I don't remember if I'm actually using that strat yet. Yes, they send you, so that makes it easier. If they didn't, that'd be so bad. So this is definitely, yeah, see, I tried to go quick there and it didn't work, so I think I probably try an intermediate part. I mean, there's 3 guards too, so that's the thing. I think this, I'm watching a 35-minute video. I think it's all just this. I'll speed it up to 3, really. Just get through this quicker. So yeah. It's just me testing intervals and seeing if they work. Trying to work this fireplace. I always think they move shorter than they do. That's one of the things I gotta get used to, is same with Mario. If I like nudge them a little bit, they move pretty far, and I think they don't move as much. Alright, so I make it through that first one, and then I make sure I note the interval. Second one, I make it through that. Easy. But this third one's the one that's a problem. So, just keep speeding it up. Having trouble finding the fireplace again. Through the first one. Yeah. So I got lucky and I timed that one perfectly. The second one. Third one, I did different interval, get caught again. I'm surprised he didn't catch me there. It's caught peeking. Okay, so here I get the badge, so I know where I am. I think I fail here, though. Oh, no, I get it, okay. So, yeah, honestly, I mean, there was like a half an hour of me doing this some other time. So to say it wasn't that bad, I mean, it still was. I did get pretty good there. I think the first time I wasn't doing, like, intervals, I was just trying to, like, kind of figure out a way. So that definitely took longer than it did in this video. It took me, like, 15 minutes here. Here, just trying to escape the desert. Luckily, thread the needle between those two. Stuck on the tent. Music change lets me know where I am. This was a year and a half ago. I have no clue what I was thinking about. It's either taking a break or thinking about something. Why'd I go back in the desert? Am I stupid? Oh, was I trying to find the save block? Probably so I don't have to do that peach stuff again. Okay. Save it 3 times, just in case. Getting out of Mount Rugged. Not that bad, I don't think. Have the bird, easy to deal with. I know it's the second option. Luckily got to that spring. Why am I fighting these guys? I guess I want EXP. Like, it is easy EXP with Power Bomb, I guess. Don't even think I was trying to hit that save block. I think I was just lucky. Slow it down a bit. Yep, I'm gonna try to get this super block. Power up my partners. Who do I power up here? Goombario? I was kind of thinking Goombario would probably be good if I could learn the timing. I don't use him in Chapter 3. Because my timing's weird. Because I use the audio from OBS instead of my TV. I want to use my AirPods from my Switch, but then the audio doesn't capture on my capture device. So I have to use my AirPods on my computer and listen on OBS, which leads to delay, which sucks. So, and I don't remember Goombario's timing. I think I had at least Mario's timing down back then, but since I just picked it up again, it's like the timing's a little off. Trying to find the train here. Always a wonder, always a pleasure. Some easy places to get stuck in here. Yeah. Cooper's good at finding walls. He's like one of the most useful partners here. And this train sucks because it's like a middle portion, so I could easily go around it. I think the fact that he like goes above out of bounds kind of screws me up. Here, I'm just hopping all over the place trying to talk to this stupid toad. So close. Got him. Alright, now getting to chapter 3. I get stuck on the stupid railroad here. I probably think I'm in, like, the bottom right. I don't know if I know I'm stuck there or not. Imagine if I talk to him. I don't think I do, but... Yeah, I don't think I know where I am right now. Kind of lost in the sauce. And now I probably know where I am. Oh, he gets caught there, dude. Come on. He can get caught on some weird things. Alright, find it. Now I just gotta find the bridge, which is easy. Get into the forest. So I trigger this, and then I go back for the save block, I think. Yep. Luckily find it right away. That's the end of that video. Next video right here. This one doesn't have audio, because I think I messed up the audio. That's still times 4. So this is mostly just the forest. So I think I even knew back then, like, this is back when I was, like, speedrunning. So, like, I knew the forest, like, the kind of, I knew the directions by heart, even without the, like, hints they give you. But the forest wasn't too bad. It's because you can hear the gates and stuff like that. Enemies are kind of annoying, but I kind of know where they are, so that's not too bad. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I guess I want to level up. I think I messed that up. That's because of the delay. Like, I gotta get used to that. Or figure out a way to... Because I could listen through it on my TV. Well, can I do that with the Switch? I don't think I can because it's HDMI. Use my Goomnut here. I mean, I could have just used refresh. I don't know why I didn't do that. Here, I think I heard the tree, so I know it's somewhere nearby. Here, I just know it's to the left. And then here's the seed. Just keep jumping, like making sure I'm in the area here, and then gotta find him to talk to him. Get the third seed. I don't have to worry about those anymore. The last one's easy to get. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that's the right one. Make sure the tree laughs at me. Am I getting lost here? Okay, I heard the tree again, so that made me realize I went back. Okay, now I refresh. Yeah, I wanted to level up. Upgraded FP because I'm using Power Bomb a lot. I double check the mushrooms to make sure I'm at the right spot, and I'm not. So yeah, the forest isn't really bad because there's a lot of cues that you can use to not get lost. Yep, those flowers that don't shrink. And I think I checked the sign here, but there's a fuzzy. I think the fuzzy kind of tells me the same thing, but I'm trying to read the sign, but I'm just off. And I think I'm in the wrong one. The stone, I'm like, wait, that's not right. So I go back here. There's the sign, and then I'm out of the forest. So yeah, this chapter is really not bad at all, considering. I'm trying to get the heart block. Not too bad. Gotta find the save block. I mean, there's not really any fights, so I don't really need to save. Yeah. He always moves a lot farther than I think he does. That's how I always end up like 5 miles away. I just say screw the save. I don't need it right now. The mansion. So I gotta go up the stairs first. I'm trying to find the couch because the couch lines you up with the stairs. You can find it. I'm going a little bit too far to the right though. I mean, I could use Cooper. I think I do this later. I could use Cooper to like find the stairs. Probably should have done that here, but I'm just trying to find the couch because that makes it a lot easier. So I use him to find the couch. Then am I trying to jump on there? Okay, there we go. I use that, then just go straight left, and it's not straight left. Okay. I thought it was. No, I guess it's not. Okay. So then I gotta adapt and switch my strategy here to use him to find the stairs. So yeah. And then it's super easy. Then I usually I go back down the stairs a lot because you can hear Mario fall down the stairs. Um, Here's the cabinet. Hit the wrong one. Do it twice. I think I'm on the upper one, but I'm on the lower one. Get that. I forget how long this took me. So obviously, I think I can hear him drop it. Oh, did I get? No, I didn't. Okay. So it's just me hitting booze until I get lucky enough to get the right one. I don't think it took me too long for either of them, really. I got pretty lucky. And I mean, they stand me in a spot right next to it, so it's just I just keep hitting until I get it right. I don't know if I tried to time that because you can kind of hear like where they drop it, but I still think that's luck. All right, the record part I try here. I don't get it till the next video. The rhythm for this is really easy. Because you can hear when it's faster or slower, so you can hear when you're in the middle of the rhythm. It's just getting to the chest is the hard part. Like here, yeah, I'm way too low. I don't go high enough. It's really just directly right. So I don't know how I messed that up. I give it one more try. Or no, am I going back off of save block? No. What am I doing? I'll try to find the chest and kind of get a... Okay, that is the end of the video. Alright, next one. Got music back. So I'm kind of trying to figure out where the chest is. Go back here. Like there, I was testing like playing fast, stuff like that. I'll actually slow this down. Of course, when I slow it down, he gets caught in the corner. Like, yeah, so you can easily tell when it's in the middle. And it's pretty easy. It's just like a normal rhythm, too, so it's not that bad. I think for a little bit here, well, I did it first time. I like tested it going fast just to hear it. I forget if I do that here. But I just keep it there just to make sure he's there. Yeah, here I speed it up a bit. slow it down a bit. Just kind of make sure I'm in the middle. And I go down and to the right, go to the wall, and then kind of go left and up. And I get really lucky that I get it right away. I don't know, lucky, like, I know where it is, but the fact that getting chests is not the easiest thing, but luckily I went just left enough and just up enough to get it. Start speeding it up again. Finding the couch is easy. Again, it's just like to the right. Getting in this door is pretty easy, and getting down the stairs is easy. So, this is just going through doors. Get to the super boots. Trying to open this chest is a little bit of annoying, because there's a little corner behind it. And then the super boots, which, again, you can kind of hear them, but since they go, like, in and out, you can't really know where they are, so it's just a guess. However, luckily I get it that time. I just go to the left and try to hit the leftmost boot, and I get super lucky to hit the one that has it. I probably would have just stood there. I don't know if they rearrange you twice, because again, that's something I don't fail at. Like in a normal playthrough, so. Here I break it. Okay, I do fall down pretty easily. And that's just finding the switch. Resetting in corners is something I usually do. Find the first switch, second switch is easy. This is the hard one. You gotta jump up the stairs and stuff. I have a hard time getting up the chair. So I use Cooper to find it, but a lot of times, a lot of times you kind of like edge off the bottom. Kind of like slides you down and off, like right there. So like I think I'm up there, but I'm not. I try to use Bombette to hear if she falls down, but that's kind of hard. A lot of times in this chapter, I was having problems with the music of the area drowning out Mario's footsteps. I want to look into if I could separate that audio and only listen to Mario's footsteps, because that's the most important part to hear, like when he enters the loading zone and stuff like that. But then you have some music where it's just blaring in your ears. Yeah, and there I jumped too far because I think when I jump, I think I'm like on the right edge, but I'm like in the middle. Because I don't feel like he actually goes that far, but he does. So yeah, a lot of resetting, a lot of using Cooper. Very useful to let me know where I am. So I know I'm up there. I go back a bit and then jump, and then able to barely land on the switch. Getting up those stairs is easy. Getting up these stairs, easy. Then I go back down just to make sure I'm on the stairs. Then get to this door. And now getting the Boo's portrait, probably one of the hardest things in the whole chapter. I actually get pretty close to that the first time. So I fall down. I think a lot of time I was having trouble hearing if I actually fell down or not because of the music. So, okay, I know I'm down here and then I go too far off the edge. So I gotta make my way back up there. And this is where the problem of the chapter is. I get lost here. I think it's right here. So, right there, I think I'm going up the stairs. And this is the one time I didn't check if I'm going, yeah. So I think I'm at the top of the stairs, and I'm trying, and right here, and I think I'm in the main room right now, and I'm not. And this is the one time I didn't check to go back down the stairs to make sure I'm on them when I should have. So yeah, I think I'm in the room up above right now, trying to drop down to get the Boo's portrait. So I think I'm in that room, and I'm stuck here for a while. Like, it takes me a bit to actually realize where I am. So I'm trying to like reset the room. I'm trying to find the hole, and there's no hole to find. So yeah, here for a bit. Does it not play music at that time speed? Guess not. Yeah, I don't think Bombette's useful. Like, unless I can, like, isolate the audio. I don't think you can hear if she falls. Maybe you can. Might be like a... Because you can kind of hear stuff in corners when you're using, like, headphones and stuff like that. You can hear if Mario's jumping on the right side of the room or the left. So yeah, I still think I'm trying to find this hole, and I was like, it can't be this hard. And there's a reason for that, because I wasn't in that room. I mean, I could have been stuck here forever. And here I'm trying to, like, slowly, inch by inch, find it, and I'm like, how am I missing this? But here I'm trying to reset in this room, and I end up going in the door to the right, and I'm like, what? Wait, what? And, I figure out the door to the right, and there's no way back, so I have to be in this room. So I'm like, I don't know how I ended up here, but... So I'm back in the Super Boots room. So now I gotta find this hole again. I kind of use Cooper as a way to, like, try to find the middle of the room here. Wow, I just barely missed that. I think? Or I do that eventually. Yeah, here. No? Okay, somewhere. Go to the bottom right. What am I trying to do? Do I still think I'm in a different room? No, I have to know I'm here. Wow, standing right below it. Here, I just do like a not thinking pattern, just randomly zigzag around. Maybe I'll find it. Okay, here I think I try to do the Cooper thing, try to find the middle of the room. And then kind of inch my way up and down. Find the hole. Get to the bottom right. Find my way back up. Alright. This time make sure I'm on the stairs. Not making that mistake again. Like I would always know what room I'm in. Mostly. If I could isolate audio. Sometimes it's easy to get lost if you can't hear if you're entering a loading zone or not. You don't know what room you're in. So you need like enemies or music changes to figure out where I am. But here I'm trying to find the hole again. Wow, he just walks right over it. So I go down, and here I always inch too far. Like I said, I always think he moves shorter than he actually does. So I'm like trying to figure out the steps needed. And here I try to make sure I'm always in the bottom left. Although it doesn't kind of work, but I always check the stairs, so just make sure I'm on them. So it takes me a few tries to get to where I am here. Facing the wrong way. Didn't go far enough there. I think I inched too far here too. So I think I went 4 times there. I'm like, okay, I gotta inch over 3 times to get there. Double check the stairs again. Kind of figured out where the hole is for the most part, as I overshoot it and miss it again. Reset at the door. Alright. Just barely didn't make it that time. Perfectly on the ledge. I just inched over again. I think that was... I think I didn't hear Mario inch over. Like, I inched over on my control stick, but I didn't hear the footsteps, but he still went. So I was, like, kind of confused by that. Alright, once again. Right on the edge, and I finally make it over. Get the Boo's portrait. Rest of the mansion's easy, just getting back out. I think I'd take a break here to go to the bathroom. Alright. Then it's just making my way up, which is, again, really easy. Use Kooper to find the stairs. And that was the easy as it gets. Putting him in the portrait's easy. And then getting Bo is easy, so... Almost got a star piece. Make it out of the mansion. Try to find the save block here. Alright, then one more video. Which I just did. The Gusty Gulch didn't end up being that bad. This screen's easy. Easily avoid these guys. Then, of course, these are just kind of like straight shots for the most part. Automatic cutscene, hide during. Here. So there's really only one part on the way to the castle. It's the Parakarry part. Run into a few enemies here. I'm making sure I'm at the ledge. Goomba can hit you over it. These enemies I just didn't bother with because they could destroy you. I think here I'm like, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try to fight them. Not knowing that there's 4 Paragoombas here. And then I hear 4 of them attack me and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Because I don't have a good way to deal with Paragoombas. Maybe if they were just normal Goombas. Here, I just keep going to the right. Use Kooper to make sure I'm right there. I was there perfectly and I inch off. That guy catches me. Easily reset myself. I thought this part would be harder, but it honestly pretty easy because you can use Kooper to kind of know where you are. I was barely on that ledge. So I hear the Goomba come after me and I know I make it across. I get stuck on that rock. I think I'm stuck on this rock for a bit. So I keep hitting the Goomba and I'm like, huh. So I think I go left and down. Yeah, and then escape the rock. No, I'm here, the loading zone. No, I'm at the castle. Then I'm trying to find this save block. Save block's very important because it can be easy to game over if you're not careful. I get stuck here trying to find this thing for a while. barely missed it, probably like 5 times. Again, it's like the inching thing. I tried to use Cooper, he's not super helpful here. It's kind of weird terrain. Wow, I just went to the right. And again, he always moves farther than I think he does. That's how I end up all the way over there. Wow. I always just barely skip it. Oh, dude, so close. Oh, there we go. So that wasn't too bad. Get bow. Oh, I think I get caught here on this ledge for a bit. Alright, and the castle itself. I mean, these guys, I tried to beat it because you can normally outrun them. If you can see, but, I mean, these guys are easy to avoid if you just use bow. Clubba is not too bad. This Clubba guarding the door up here, I can't really avoid unless I get, like, super lucky. If I get in a battle with him, then I run away, and I'm like, well, I gotta fight him. Switch to Bombette, who can handle him. 2 power bombs, just use refresh. Sadly, I don't pick up one of those hearts, but oh well. It was pretty easy. You can just tiptoe past them. Not that big a deal. Finding this, which I find it, but then the hole I have a little bit more of a trouble with. I used his snoring to kind of echolocation where I was. Figured out I fell down the hole. Used Cooper to like find the chest, and it wasn't that bad. I was just finding the heart block here. Not bad. Super block here. I think this took me a bit to get. And I decided to do bow, because I'm trying to think like who I'm actually going to use for Tovolava's heart. And I think bow's the best because I'm out of sight. And fan smack's really easy to do blind. Just the control stick. Let that guy carry me out because it's quicker. He gets you back here faster. It's just opening the lock. It can be a little tricky. This room's not bad. It's easy to get around those two. This guy, I had to fight because it's really hard to avoid him. Use focus because I know I'm going to be using refresh a lot. With the input delay, or the audio delay, I guess, kind of hard to block, kind of hard to do any kind of like normal action commands. And these getting by these guys easy, just spam bow. You'll get there eventually. Same with this room. In this club, I avoid him at first, but I know I'm gonna have to fight him because I gotta get in that room. Another 4 of them. And I know these guys get me pretty low, and I know I'm going in the spike room too. Kind of hoping for like a level up here, but just short. And I know I'm low on HP, but I don't know how low. And I'm going in the spike room, so I'm gonna lose some HP here too. You can hear the spikes going up. You can't hear them going down. You just gotta wait like a few seconds. So I'm just kind of trying to get that timing down. Okay, so I'm in the wrong spot here. But yeah, this room's pretty easy. Just getting the timing down. So I make it up here, and it's just finding the chest, which can be kind of hard because the spikes are right there. So you got to be careful. I believe I do run into the spikes here accidentally. I go too far down. Yeah, just barely too far down. Just trying to like perfect the timing. In here, I kind of try to use the spikes as like when they come up, you can walk against them. So I'm trying to like use that. I'll try not to get hit. Try to get the chest. I go too far to the left. As usual, I'll just go a little bit too far. Get the key. Jump on the chest, a little speedrun strat there. It's easy to get when you know where you are. So I know I'm low HP because I just got hit by a bunch of spikes. So I'm contemplating using a Whack-Us bump here. Just to be safe. I do end up using it. Because there's a Clubba at the door here, and then there's a bunch of Clubbas upstairs, which I don't know if I can get around. This guy you can get around by sneaking, but if you can't see, obviously it's hard. So I use the Whack-Us bump, which is the right move, because I would have died here. Then I'm trying to decide, I'm not really going to use FP on Temple of His Heart, so I just go HP, just to be safe. There's not too many, like, moves I can use. Here I'm trying to get the maple syrup. It disappears pretty quickly. I know I'm on 4 times speed right now, but I keep thinking it lands to the right, and I keep barely missing it. Good thing it respawns. I don't even know if I'll need this maple syrup. Honestly, I need super shrooms more, but health items are definitely more useful. And I don't want to burn up all my Whack-Us bumps, because those are useful to the end of the game. Here, now I try to like spin dash past him, which you can do, but ends up not working. I fail to run a couple times, which kind of annoys me. I mean, I have been doing a lot of running, so it makes sense. Kicks you back out here, and then I decide, well, I'm gonna use her. And you can hear when he's on your right or your left, so that's helpful. So I sit here and wait till I hear he's on my left side. Easily get by him. Here I got lucky. I kind of get to the middle of the room, then tiptoe my way across. Luckily I didn't run into any of them. Otherwise this room could have been bad. Then the key sets you up to go right back. So that's really easy. In here, just trying to find the heart block and the save block. Alright. Let me go get the key in here for the windmill. Pretty easy. And the escape. Escape's not terrible. So it sets you up pretty good here. And you can, when you spin dash downstairs, you know where you are. I think I have a little trouble finding the door here, and he catches me. Fail to run again, which annoys me. That means I gotta go find the heart block later. I have a little trouble finding this door here. Luckily, he just gets caught in the middle. I don't know if he can see me. Like, I don't know what he's doing. But luckily, it just lets me do my own stuff and find the door. I'm interested to see how I handled this. Yeah, jumped on him. I mean, it's just spin dashing left. Hope you don't get caught on something. Do end up picking up the letter there. I get caught in the tree, kind of. So here, this music's really frantic and loud, so I was really having problems hearing loading zones. So I was having trouble figuring out where I was. So I talked to that boo, so I know I'm in one of the 2 boo areas. And I'm trying to find the heart block or the save block, anything to help me. But I'm kind of, I don't know which one I'm at. So here, I hear the enemy, so I know, okay, I know where I am. I go back here. Get caught in a random tree corner here. In that area where the windmill is, you can actually hear the windmill. So that's where I knew I was there. So I used that to kind of try to reset myself to get that heart block. And I know I'm in this room. Now it's just finding the save block, which is just annoyingly in the middle. Wasn't too bad. Save that. Again, I'm on Times Horse speed, so that probably took like 3 minutes or 2-3 minutes just to get the save block. Here I know I went to the left, so I didn't hear the windmill. I reset myself, use Cooper to find the stairs, jump up, try to find the key. What was I standing on there? Oh, you could stand on that? Really? I didn't know that. Alright, slow it down a bit now that we're getting to the climax. Oh, just trying to center myself on the top and then go down with that. Don't end up falling down, which is annoying. Then we got these Goombas. You can jump over them, but with audio delay and stuff like that, I'm not able to. I know there's only 1 Goomba in this fight, so I just fight him. The second one has 2, the third one has 3. Pick up a dried shroom there. I didn't know what item that was until now, so that's, you know, that's kind of like a gray area, kind of cheating, because I'm doing this chapter by chapter. Like, if I did the whole run at once, I wouldn't know what that item is. But it's not like this is an official run or anything, I'm just doing this for fun, so. Just run away from those guys. Temple of his heart. Pretty easy. I mean, out of sight. It's really good. I can keep this at 1 speed just for the boss fight. So smack, really good here. Just guaranteed 5 damage. He technically has 50 health, but around 40. When you do 40 damage or so, he runs away. Here I'm thinking about what I want to do. I try to power jump. I mean, obviously I don't hit the command, but I mean, it's still good 4 damage there. Usually don't use bow, so I forget that he actually talks to her. I always use Parakarry and Shell Shot, but that's... I mean, I don't think it's terrible in blind. You can kind of hear when it goes back and forth, so you can kind of line up the middle maybe. But I tend to... I'm avoiding that right now. That might be something for later. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be using Watt for a lot of bosses. Well, maybe... I'm still probably going to use Sushi for Lava Piranha. Lava Piranha's going to suck, but... Here I switched to normal jump because I want to save FP for out of sight. There, I actually hit the action command because I'm just like hitting it at random times, hoping I get it. Miss it there. And here I'm deciding, yeah, it's just out of sight. I thought out of sight was 3 FP. I usually never use out of sight. I usually never use bow either. So I didn't really know how much FP it cost. 2's pretty cheap, honestly. I mean, she loses a turn, but... I hit the action command again there. Is that... I thought that did 5 damage, it does 6, because I normally probably block it. I think I've done like 25 damage or something. Something like that. Up to like 30 or so. I was kind of like writing down in my notes about roughly how much damage. Missed that. I think if I hit that, it might have ended the run here with Bow's attack. Or ended the fight. Here I'm deciding, I'm like, I know this does 13? If I don't block. I know I have enough HP. I mean, he's only hit me with 1 attack, so... I'm just like, yeah, I can take it. It should only be 1 more turn. 12, okay. Then I decide to just refresh just in case. So I'm pretty sure I have good health, but just making, you know, you gotta be careful in this. And then I'm pretty sure this, like I'm thinking this should end the fight, should be enough damage to end it. Oh, it's not. Okay, yeah, next turn. This should be enough. And it is. Speed it up a little bit. Running away is easy. So, the Goombas are gone here. I think they're... I'm trying to remember. No, I think they're normally gone. Are they? Yeah. It's been a while since I've speedran this game. But yeah, I think they're normally gone. Because I think I only worry about jumping over them on the way in. Switch to Bombette here just because I can get off a power bomb. I do a power bomb, don't I, when I only need to do a regular bomb? Oops. Spoilers. Because it's only 10 health. Yeah, I just do a power bomb. It doesn't matter. Like, I have enough FP. There's hammer. And that's chapter 3. Like I said, that was honestly a really easy chapter. The hardest part, I mean, the Peach interlude, I don't even count that as chapter 3. I think that's just in between. But the Peach thing was probably the hardest thing. Otherwise, the hardest thing in this chapter was just Boo's portrait. This stupid card. So, yeah, it's been a while since I speedran. I thought it was to the right, so I keep walking to the right. I go to the next screen, I'm like, oh. Then I walk back left. I think, because I'm using my Pro controller, so there's not, like, notches. So I, like, kind of leaned bottom left a little bit, and then I don't hit the card, and then I'm like, where am I? Eventually find it. But yeah, that is chapter 3. I stopped right before the Peach event. Even though it's a really easy Peach event, I was just kind of... I was done. This last one was an hour, so... Last video. So yeah, that's chapter 3. That is Paper Mario Blind. It'll probably be a while before I get back to chapter 4. Because I got other stuff I'm going to play now. So, it's just the thing. I was like, yeah, I could probably just do this. And since chapter 3 is really easy, it only took me like 2 days to get from the record room to beat the chapter, at least. But yeah, that's that. So I'll see you guys next time in 5 years.